Hello everybody and welcome to JGod Gaming. In today's video I'm going to be focusing on the top 10 class setups in Call of Duty right now after the DLC 4 update. With this list I wanted to try and keep it as simple as possible because I do get this question quite often, and one thing I did want to give you guys a quick heads up, I'm only going to focus on the top 10 classes because if you never prestige, you say level 1, pretty much these are the classes you're going to want to run. Typically for myself, I mix it up quite a bit. I have 20 classes now because after they did the update, they added a few more classes. So I brought everyone up to 10. If you're a Master Prestige, you're up to 20. So a lot of class variety. You're able to just mix and match, especially since I make content on YouTube. My classes are a little bit different because I like to try different stuff, especially with that series that I have where I try out your guys' class setups. Allows me to kind of mix and match, play around a little bit. So if you like this top 10 list, go ahead and let me know in the comment section below, or go ahead and hit that like button if you're brand new to the channel. Typically cover Call of Duty news, in-game updates, best class setups. If any of that sounds interesting, hit the subscribe button with notifications on. First class we're going to look at is Expeditionary with Blitzkrieg. Keep in mind that anywhere you see Blitzkrieg, it can be swapped out for Ordinance. As far as the weapon goes, I'm running the Lewis with extended mags, rapid fire, and grip. Obviously with this one you can swap out that grip probably for a reflex sight if you're not comfortable with the actual iron sights. But overall, this is my tried and true class setup. S-mines, get them to cover my back. Tactical nades, hit people, to light them up on the map with that Expeditionary Division. The next class setup we're going to look at is my second one. Pretty much everything's the exact same except for I run armored. And this one's more of my go-to if the game forces me to play shipment. I'm playing TDM, kill confirmed, gridiron. Doesn't really matter. If it throws me on shipment, this is the one I'm going to use more than likely just because I don't want to die to those random nades, random tac nades slowing you down. I want to be able to have a little bit of control of that map. I don't really play that map that often, but if I'm going to, this is the one I'm going to use. The next class is my suppressed MP40 class, Expeditionary Blitzkrieg. Like I said, it can be swapped out for Ordnance, double S-mine, but I'm running that extended mags, rapid fire, and I am running that suppressor. I'm a huge fan of the suppressor. I use it almost on every single SMG, on every single map. It doesn't matter. As long as you know how to play smart, SMGs with the suppressor are almost broken in this game. For these next two class setups, I'm using the bar with the extended mags, advanced rifling, and a grip just because I like to be a little bit more accurate. Since this gun does have a little bit more recoil, fast rate of fire, puts people down, you definitely need that advanced rifling. I'm running the Commando Division because of all the different perks it gives, but with Blitzkrieg and Escalation, since I can run two basic trainings. This one I'm actually using a sticky nade. The reason I have a sticky nade in this particular case is in case I run into a shield user or in case I just want to clear out an area. It just gives me a little bit more variety in the class setup. As far as this next class setup goes, it's going to be Expeditionary, so just a little bit different because I'm not going to be able to run that Commando Division. And obviously the big benefit in that is I can run S-mines to cover my back, have those tac nades to give me a little bit of map awareness. Same 3 attachments because that's pretty much the best attachments on this weapon. But if you're one of those individuals that can handle the recoil on this weapon, I would definitely swap that out to high caliber or rapid fire depending on your preference. But overall, this is the most consistent class setup that I've found. So at this point, we've already hit on half of the class. If you are enjoying that video, remember to hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe for future content. I did want to give you a quick heads up. All of these classes, I'm going to put a link down in the description so you know how to use these because I've done a best class setup in some kind of variation of these weapons. So I would definitely check those out if you have a question on how to utilize any of these weapons with the advanced rifling, with the suppressor, or whatever the case is. Go ahead and check that in the description below. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one, which is Expeditionary PPSh. This one has a grip, extended mags, advanced rifling, Blitzkrieg, double S-mine. So I typically stay with this type of class setup. This one's good, especially if I want to deal with people on a little bit further range, and maybe I'm not able to flank around the same way I would with the suppressor. I mix it up a little bit. When it comes to the next one, I do have a silent PPSh class. Pretty much the same thing, but I swapped a little bit of attachments out. So I got extended mags, grip, and I have that suppressor on. So this is more of my suppressor class. When I want to go ahead and kind of sneak around, get some easy flanks, kill people from behind, this one is definitely my go-to. I actually probably have the most fun with this class setup and the MP40 with the suppressor on. Those are probably 2 of my favorite SMG classes, just because I like to run around a little bit, flank people, and just kind of, it's fun to get a little quad feed from behind. Right here, I'm running it with Commando. I got the Blitzkrieg Escalation, so you can get those feeds. I still got that extended mags going because sometimes you need those feeds back to back, especially at range. So you're going to want to be able to get that double kill. Escalation will automatically reload that. Still suppressor, grip, same thing there. I still have the S-mine there because like I said, I only have the sticky mine for that one class because I haven't really had any issues dealing with the shield users recently. I think the meta is slightly changing because the Commando Division has become a little bit popular. We'll see how that changes in the next few weeks. But overall, this is the class setup that I enjoy. And then my last two class setups are the Volk. Keep in mind that I know that not all of you guys have the Volk, so this one could actually be swapped out for the STG. Same attachments, same everything. I would just keep it exactly like that. Pretty much instead of the GOAT 2, which is a Volk, you'd swap it out for the STG. This one is the Expeditionary class, so I have that extended mags, advanced rifling, and I have that high caliber. For whatever reason, this is my highest headshot killing gun. So no matter what, it seems like having that high caliber on, it just absolutely destroys people with those headshots. If you're not getting a lot of headshots, you might want to switch that up for maybe grip or rapid fire. For the most part, this is my most consistent class setup when it comes to the Volk. And the last class that I'm going to talk about is the Commando Division 1 with the Volk. Same thing. I've tried to keep it as simple as possible. In reality, this is really about 5 or 6 classes, kind of just modified and swapped a handful of things out. But this is my overall go-to class setups. If I'm just going to go play the game, not worry about trying to do a specific weapon or any challenges or anything like that, these are the 10 class setups I would focus on after this DLC 4 update. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to hit that like button. I do have a goal on this video of about 200 likes. So if we get there, I'd be very appreciative of that. Also, if you're brand new to the channel and you like this type of video, probably gonna like the rest of my content. So you should probably hit that subscribe button. Turn notifications on now so you don't miss out on a future video, because I do post Call of Duty World War II content daily. And as we go into Black Ops 4, you'll get that daily content as well. If you do have any questions, go ahead and make sure you leave that down in the comments section below. Let me know your overall thoughts. Did you agree? Did you disagree? I'd love to know. And to everyone that comes out to these videos on a daily basis, I can't thank you enough. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a great day.